Hello, good morning. Paalis na yung boat. The boat is moving. We're on the go. It's turning. Walang laman sa taas. I go outside so I can see. Darling, I wanna go outside. I love the bag there. Okay. I'm gonna go outside. Sarap. Palis na. Parang wow, look at that. We tour around the historic part of Tasmania. Dito kami sa West Coast, Strand, Tasmania, Australia. One of the river on the coast. Tourist spot. Punta sa taas eh. Hindi naman maano. Punta nga ako sa driver's seat. Hello. Ay maulan. Ayan. There we go. Ito yung mga ano namin, captain.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome on board the Harbour Master 2 today for our beach round to Macquarie Harbour and Gordon
I
River.
wonder if we're allowed to
Our
eat
journey
it.
today is going to take us a long way around Harbour coastline, river, rainforest and ruins, and on that journey we're going to learn a lot about the area, the people, the history, development industry, the convicts and the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area. Oh yeah, we've got a big day out ahead of us. But first of all, the Harbour Master
Andito
today.
yung
While it's your ship,
namin,
make yourself at
Captain.
home on board. Now we do run the allocated seating program for a very good reason. It gives you your seat to enjoy for the day. And it is a part of our safety system, so we do know where you are, but that allocated seat works great. We run the open boat today. Feel free to get out and about, explore the craft. Front, outer and upper decks are all available for viewing, but just be aware of the high wind speeds generated by the speed of the craft. So hang on to loose items of clothing, caps and scarves, and children should be supervised in those open areas. Now the wheelhouse is also open for you to visit. See how the boat operates, you're welcome up here, but once again, children to be supervised in that area for safety reasons. Now crew on board today. We're here to make your day a great day out, so don't hesitate to see any one of us if you have any needs, questions, queries or requirements. Only too happy to help out. Now a little bit about safety on board today. Well, safety starts with you, doesn't it? Be aware of your environment. You're on a boat, you're on the ocean, unexpected movements could occur at any time, so just take it easy. There is no rush. Steps at the doorways, handrails at the stairs. Mind your head at all times and good old common sense, yes? Common sense, your best friend on board a boat. Now life-saving equipment can be found around as well. Life jackets found at the front of both cabin areas. Donning instructions on the life jackets and whistles to attract attention, and crew will come and check should you need to put them on. Life rings located around the craft to be thrown over the side in a man overboard situation. We'll go back and pick them up, no trouble at all, and of course life rafts. Life rafts can be launched automatically or by a crew and secured to the rear of the craft. However, if we do have any unfortunate events or emergency situations occurring today, please follow the instructions of the crew as they've been trained in all these emergency scenarios. But that's the serious part of our day done. And thank you all very much for your attention. But once again, everybody, welcome. Welcome on board your ship today, the Harbour Master 2. You're quite welcome to hop up in the seat and take photos and stuff.
All right.
The other one there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we've got all day and there's not many on board. I don't
Today
think.
on board World Heritage Cruises, you will be travelling down Macquarie Harbour to its entrance from the wild
I'm
Southern
going to
Ocean,
sit down
Hell's
there on
Gates.
that
From
captain
there, you will
seats
pass Liberty
now.
Point and the aquaculture pens, stocked with Atlantic salmon and ocean trout, on your way to Sarah Island. Once at Sarah Island, you'll have the opportunity to step ashore for a guided tour of what was the harshest convict settlement in Australia. After that, while having lunch, you'll travel up the Gordon River, home of the ancient human pine, before sitting back and relaxing as you make your way back to the township of Strawn. On disembarking, you'll get the experience of a guided tour of the Morrison Sawmill, one of the last working human pine mills still in
Ganito pala.
operation.
Ito paano mag-operate dito. This is a new boat.
Sometimes the started engines to join in.
Thou has to start the engine now. They're going to start the engine now.
Since 1872, across 6 generations, the Groning family have lived and worked on the west
side to make the
coast,
turn.
showing off this unique corner of the world they call home. Today, as you travel down the harbour
Oh,
and the
now I've
Gordon
got
River,
them
you
engaged
will
on
hear
the sink lever.
stories and
So we've
personal
got
accounts of the
motors
places
that
we
can
visit,
together now.
from members of the Groning family, as well as several special guests. So please grab a hot drink or a snack and
gonna
keep your
sit
camera
down
handy as you enjoy
On the
natural
captain chair.
That's what we want. You see, that gives you all your buckets, nozzles.
There we
which
go.
you're in, so that's your general sort of control component there.
It's nice. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks.
See how the autopilot's feeling today. Got sand rumdies in.
This is our captain today.
Hey, how are you?
Hello. In the Gordon River cruise. Harbour Master 2. That's correct.
Looking at her neck. She's got wobbles up and she's not too bad. So I've got
So
to check
sitting here for a while on the captain's seat while enjoying the sceneries.
Yes, there's no rush today, but I think we only have about 30 people on board, so no rush today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we better start talking here. Strawn was first gazetted back in 1883, facilitating the mining areas quickly growing here.
It's a
Ore
mining
mineral of a
area.
wide variety was found in the region. Copper, silver, tin, a little bit of gold, just to name a few. And with all this wealth in the ground, small towns quickly grew here to mine them. Now, infrastructure and transportation was required to open up the west and very difficult due to those rugged mountain ranges and isolation. So by sea, the next viable option. Only small ships, however, could negotiate Hell's Gates in the very shallow Kelly Channel, a limitation of the harbour. But these small ships regularly brought equipment into the area to develop the place, but also export that wealthy ore and mineral away. To make this port viable, much larger ships, 10,000 tonne or more, were required to go through Hell's Gates, and it simply could not occur. So they closed the port to shipping during the 1970s. Today, ore and mineral mined from the West Coast region, taken away by road or by rail. These railways developed here too. The one of note, the AP Railway, connecting Queenstown to Strawn. The system, the AP system, a third rail. They could be engaged by train to go through steep and rugged countryside. Now this railway operated successfully from the 1890s through to the 1960s, where maintenance and logistical reasons brought them to a halt. However, the AP Railway today has been fully restored, operating under the name of the West Coast Wilderness Railway, and it is a fantastic historical journey. Now the hue and pine industry was important here too, employing generations of Strawn families, becoming a way of life, livelihood and culture. And we're going to talk a lot about hue and pine today, but the tree became protected during the 1970s, putting an end to the harvest. Closure of sawmills, loss of jobs occurred, and affected our little town dramatically. So in its heyday, with all this going on, we had a population here of around 1,500 people. And today, with those changes, population around 800, and it's still a busy little place. You can see the fish farming facilities off to the right-hand side. A growing industry in Tasmania, important to economy and employment. And we're going to stop off at one of these farms today to learn more about agriculture at the time. Fishing along the west coast is still very productive, with crayfish and abalone caught along the coastline
Yum
and out to
yum.
sea.
Abalone and crayfish.
Deep sea trawlers, giant crab fishery out that way, and of course tourism. Strawn has always been the gateway to the Gordon River, a special place on the planet, one of the last tracts of cool temperate rainforest around, and today a World Heritage Area second to none. The Grinding family, this small Strawn-based family that own and operate World Heritage Cruises, have been living here since the 1890s, so generations.
I never have
Of
a clue how to
experience has
drive
gone
this
into
one.
tour today, so I do hope you enjoy your time with the locals, World Heritage Cruises, and on board the Harbour Master today, the Red Boat in Strawn.
Beautiful. Do you want to sit down here?
Going tickety-boo here, Nick.
It does, doesn't it?
Do you want to sit
You feel that
here?
all over $5 thing.
I enjoy. Just to let me know if you want to sit here.
There is a lot of water squirting down the back line.
Yeah, it flattens down quite nicely though, doesn't it?
It does,
You
it's not
know.
roll there though, so you got to see.
No.
You can see on that alright, mate.
You'd be doing 30 knots as that water blasting under your ski though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Water speed would be
You're
up
doing
to there.
60 really, wouldn't you? 31
Yeah,
way,
right.
30 going back behind you.
Yeah, aeration. Not consulting.
Just privileged to be with the captain.
Yeah, well, true
It's
story.
got to be the same.
So mega shout out sa lahat.
Going this way,
Yeah.
we have just as much.
We love you,
What's that
sir.
down there?
Going the other way, whether it's shut back there by.
So I invited everyone to come.
It is.
This place in Tasmania. This is
No, this is a
Tasmania,
swerve pilot.
Australia.
This is.
We're
the
cruising
Euro
on
pilot.
the Gordon River
I've got to tune it in so.
in Strawn.
Yeah, but look how even steep this is. It's just perfectly even. See, it's you know, so the thing's coming off its heading line and it strikes its point of reference,
Right.
setting, sensitivity or whatever you want to call it, and then it's bringing itself going across the, and then finding its sensitivity and then back. So I've got to
That's all.
Reduce
Thank you very much for watching.
sensitivity.